Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jernigan 6, your middle-aged natural beauty. And I just want to come in tonight with it's maybe not brief, maybe it is. I don't know, it depends on what your definition of brief is. First of all, before I get started with this video, I'd like to thank all of my loyal subscribers who've been with me for a very long time. Thank you so much. You are very much appreciated. And I want to thank all of my new subscribers who have joined my journey. Yeah, my journey, which has been so far a lock journey and a little bit of a life journey and a little bit of this and that mixed in. But anyway, I want to come to you guys tonight with a kind of a brief video regarding some of the things I have decided that I love most about my locks and some things that I am not so crazy about regarding my locks. Okay, so I have 5 things listed in each category, and I'm going to start off with a like, followed by a most liked, followed by a least liked. Okay, so before I get into that, I'd like to, for those of you who don't know much about my hair and myself, I am a middle-aged woman, and this is my actually second set of successful locks, and my first set was they were very successful, but I cut them off because I didn't like them. So anyway, you guys can go back in my video history and on my channel, and you can go and just view some of my old videos, and you'll see. Okay. Alrighty, so without further ado, here we go. Number 1, the thing I like most about my locks is that they're convenient. I was talking to one of my coworkers today, and she was telling me that, well, she was pretty much asking me about my hair and what I would do if I didn't have locks. I told her it'd probably be in one big Afro puff all the time, or either I would probably do like crochet braids or, excuse me, a crochet style because I like the convenience. What I like also is that this is my hair that's convenient. It's not like braids or anything. Okay, so one of my least favorite things is that I feel that I have limited styling options. Um, my hair, I mean, besides a braid out, it's fine. I can do a braid out and I'll have crinkles, or I can do a high ponytail, or those things. I have done what do you call those where you do it like this? Anyway, I had those petals. I had lock petals, and I really like that. But I'm kind of a perfectionist, so when I put them in, I did one at a time, and taking them out was not, it wasn't hard, but I felt like the rubber bands kind of caused a little bit of strain on my roots, so I don't want to be doing that too much. Okay, and for me also, when I do like high ponytails, not high ponytails, but high buns, it's hard for me to get in and out the car. I get in the car, I have to duck way down to get in or lean to the side so my ponytail won't get knocked over or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so that's one of my least favorite things about my locks. Another one of my most favorite is the ethnic and cultural beauty of them. Um, I think if my hair was loose, natural, and this length, which is very, I got a nice length. Yeah, good length. Um, yeah. If my hair was loose, natural, and this length, um, I don't know what I'd do with it. You know, um, I don't think it would be as beautiful. No, I take that back. Not loose natural, but if I had it like permed or something like that, it would not be as beautiful to me. Yeah, one of the reasons I went natural in the first place was because I had started from a perm, and perm, um, my perm, every time I would get my new growth, I would notice the difference in the health of my hair. So the perm was not. I mean, it was fried. Just to put it bluntly, it was fried. And yeah, my natural hair was it was healthy. It was healthy, and I could see the difference in the health of the two textures. So that's one reason why I went natural in the first place. Okay, one of the least things I like about the second most least thing I like about my locks is that no matter how much we lock wearers do, or no matter how often or how many of us have chosen to wear locks, there is still a stigma attached to wearing locks. I was sharing with some of my coworkers today that my first set of locks was my first successful set of locks. I had the front dyed blonde and the back dyed black. And I actually applied for a job like that. And when I walked in, those people looked at me like, really? I didn't get the job, but I did interview, and I do believe that when I actually started this set of locks, and I was going through the maturation process, then my image was not desirable for one of the facilities that I worked in near Beverly Hills. So we came to a compromise. They did not want me to stay, but they had to pay me to leave. Yes. Anyway, so that was that. Number three, one of my most favorite things about my locks is the low maintenance. Yes, yes. I don't have to worry about doing anything to my hair until I interlock. And since I combine my locks, it don't take me as long to interlock. Um, but I still take 2 days to do it. I'll do the front, and then a couple of days later I'll do the back, or I'll do half the back and then do the other part later. You know, it depends on me. It depends on how I feel. But it still is not taking me very long. Before I combined, I had to be committed to at least a good 4 days to interlock my locks. I'm very, very pleased that I don't have to stress my mind out to do that anymore. And my arms, man, oh my God, you talk about arms getting tired. Whew, especially when it came time to do the back of my hair. It was very, very tired. Excuse me, very tiring. Okay, the third least favorite thing about my locks is that, okay, so it's hard for me. I had expressed to you guys in previous videos that I had surgery on my neck years ago. So it's hard for me to find a comfortable position to sleep in with my locks while they're long. So I'll take my bonnet, I'll put my hair in a high bun or something like that on top of my head, right? And of course, it's a little bit neater than this, and I'll secure it, and then I'll probably wrap a silk scarf around it, or some of those really high, long cylindrical headbands that I had showed you guys before, and I will go to bed. The thing about that is, because of my neck surgery, it puts tension. My hair that's coming up this way, no matter how loose I do it, it puts tension and it causes my neck to hurt. So the pulling of my hair in the back, like this part, yeah, like that. So that causes my neck to hurt a little bit when I wake up in the morning, and I don't sleep on pillows because pillows make my neck hurt, so I can't sleep on pillows. Okay, so that's another thing. What my third least favorite lock situation. Okay, fourth, one of the things that I love about locks is the growth rate. Once your locks mature, then they take off. I have noticed, and I had heard before I had even like really got into my lock process um, wholeheartedly and totally, that your locks have a growth spurt at 2 years, 3 years, and 5 years, and then from then on it's just continuous growth. That has actually been my experience. My locks have at 2 years they kind of like took off, and then as they grow, they still have to mature, so they grow, then they shrink a little bit, then they grow, then they shrink a little bit. But after the third year, my hair kind of like really took off, and now that I'm 5 years in, um, my hair was a little bit longer before I combined it, and I think I'm kind of back down to my pre-combination uh, length. Maybe not quite there, but yeah, there's still bra strap, maybe a little bit past bra strap length in the back. But yeah, they grow fast. My hair grows fast anyway, so yeah. And another thing that my number four least favorite thing about my locks is the fact that they attract dust and lint and all those little things that fly around in the air looking for some place to land to chill. So, yeah, I sometimes get in the car and I'll just take my locks. Oops, took my earring off. Take my locks and just do like that and just watch the lint fly. So, because of that, I really am contemplating just wrapping my hair up when I go to work. I don't know what corporate's going to say about having head wraps at work. They may not like it. They may not say anything, because this is one place where um, it's not as image conscious as the place in Beverly Hills where I worked. Um, another Okay, so that was my number four. So I'm getting down to the final two. Um, my number five um, favorite thing about my locks is the versatility and the maintenance options. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could interlock my hair. If I wanted to, I could palm roll it or retwist it. I can use water. I can use oils, or I can use nothing to make as a product while doing my hair. Now, for me, I don't use anything when I'm maintaining my hair. I just use my tool and I interlock. Sometimes I'll dampen my hair, sometimes I won't. Most of the time I don't, and I have not had a problem with that. I have not had locks falling off. I haven't lost any locks. My locks, they seem to be very healthy in my opinion. Um, so I love the versatility of my maintenance options. I don't freestyle, and I have nothing against those who do. It's just not for me. Okay. And last but not least, um, the least favorite thing, one of the least favorite things, my fifth least favorite thing about locks is you never really know how much you weigh, because you never really know how much your locks really weigh. Now, when you weigh yourself, especially for people who are like trying to lose weight or something, and you do whatever it is you do to lose weight, you may get on the scale and you be like, okay, I done lost so and so. Then you get back on the scale, and it's just you never really know your true weight. So I guess with locks, you'll never know unless you have a way of weighing your locks, and then weighing your body. That being said, I am going to say one thing I feel as far as locks are concerned. It's that I have developed a relationship with my locks, a true relationship. If I even think about cutting them off, I think about the time that I did, and I think about how brokenhearted I was um, in the days following that, and how desperately I wanted my locks back. So now all I can think about is how good it feels to wash my locks, and how good it feels to just put the oil on my locks where where I feel it's needed. So that's for me it's a relationship that I have developed with my locks, and I truly love them. I love them. Thanks. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video. If you haven't, if you feel inclined to, you can rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I can't promise that I'll be uploading videos frequently. I'll probably come on maybe once a month, maybe once a week if I have something to talk about. But I'll see you when I see you. It won't be long though. Okay. You guys have a wonderful evening and God bless.